What's up guys, Justin here. Today I will be bringing y'all a deck profile on my Revengers. I've really been liking Raging Form. The Revenger deck's been really good to me. I've been looking forward to it for a while and it's been doing really good in tournaments. It's easily one of my favorite decks right now. It's a tough choice between this and my Garmor Liberators y'all have already seen. I keep switching between the two in tournaments. But let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. As y'all know, most Revenger decks are pretty much the same. There's just a few different techs here and there and different trigger lineups you can run. But so of course you run 4 Raging Form just for that that second Vanguard attack, that second Twin Drive, and just the sackiness of the deck. It's awesome. And then you run 4 of the Breaker Rod Mordred Phantom. Says he's one of the best Breaker Rods in the game in my opinion. It kind of sucks that he costs a Counterblast to get the Breaker Rod in general, but the 10,000 Vanguard, and you get to call out a Revenger and give it +5 really makes for good late game pushes where you generally sometimes you generally don't even have to get the Raging Form. You can win just by Breaker Rodding Mordred over Mordred. So he's a really great card. That's my 8 grade 3s. Grade 2s, I run for the 12k attacker, makes good power columns. 4 Blaster Dark Revenger, just to keep the deck's engine going with the Dorant, keep unflipping those damages. It's good to retire front rows, and it's good to unflip damage so you can keep using your Tartus to feed your Raging Form because he's hungry and he wants to restand. The deck runs so consistent like this. I would really love to run a 4th Tartu, but I can't cut one of these, and I can't cut one of these, and I can't cut a grade 3, so it's just kind of stuck where it is. If I had a 4th Tartu, I might test taking out 1 Blaster Dark Revenger, like our friend at Team Sentinel, Taco Sniper. His build, he runs 1 less Blaster Dark than me and 1 extra Tartu, and I like the 4th Tartu, I like it. Just, I like my unflipping damage a little too much. So, the grade 1s, of course you run 4 Perfect Guards, your 4 Dorants, because unflipping damage is good, your 4 grade 1 Masquerade, because 10k beaters are good, and it's good for that early game rush, and it's your main ride target. And generally with Revengers, the grade 1s are like this, and the last 2 spots are techs. A lot of people run the Bowlbirths, a lot of people run the Dark Side Trumpeters, the Dark Bond Trumpeter, I mean. And I've tried everything, but right now I'm running the Dillons. Just because sometimes it sucks if you don't get your Break Rod and you're stuck on a Raging Form and you don't see another Raging Form all game, because it does happen sometimes. And at least you can pop this behind Raging Form and make some really good columns. And it's just good for a late game push, you know. I've tried the Bowlbirths, they were okay. I tried the Dark Bonds, they were okay, but just the Dillon works best for me. And of course, getting into triggers, you run 4 heal. And this deck is actually 12 crit. I've tried every different trigger lineup. I've tried 8 crit, 8 crit 4 draw, 6 crit 6 draw, which was really good. I liked it, but you deck out a lot. I don't like just running 4 draw because you don't see them enough to. I don't know. In some decks it's good. In this deck I don't really like it. But, and I feel like this deck really needs the 12 crit. It needs the more offensive trigger mindset just to make the power-ups from your Mordred and the second attack with your Raging Form really matter that much more. Push them to early damage, make them have to guard everything late. And I even tried stands in this deck, and stands actually worked really well if you play it smart. A lot of people will probably say, what the hell, that's not true, but trust me, it worked. I like it. But the 12 crit works best right now, of course, especially in a best of 1. And my starter, I run Claudus. I ran Goat for the longest time, and I really like Dark Goat. But with the 12 crit in this deck, You really need that extra 1,000 power. Really makes all the difference since you're riding the 7, 9s, and 11s, and it hits magic numbers. And he's a Revenger too, so you can stack him off for Raging Form. So that's my Revenger deck, guys. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Don't be shy. We don't bite. But that's it for now. I'll be bringing y'all some more card fights with this deck here soon. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And for now, this is Justin for Team Shenanigans signing out.